Hi guys, so this is today's spring inspired half moon design. I've never done a half moon, I've never really been interested in it. It's cute. I mean, it's not my favorite, you know, I think you said if it's your thing, you're gonna like it, basically. So it's growing on me actually now that I've worn it for a couple hours here. So let me show you what I used and then we'll get started. So as far as the base colors, of course you're gonna use a base coat nail polish, and the base colors I used are this Zoya polish that I picked up recently called Mickey. It's a gorgeous pink, and they're both kind of sheer, so I did have to do 2 coats of each color for the base and for the, you know, at the top, so just so you know. And this one is Sinful Colors called Beverly Hills, number 983, and it is gorgeous. I love this purple, it's really pretty. And then I also used the Milani High Speed Fast Dry in white for the nails that have the glitter on them. And the glitter itself is this Formula X glitter, which I don't know why I haven't been using it. Here it is. This is Formula X by Sephora, and this one's called Demolition. And it has lots of like pinks and blues and greens and things, so I thought it was really springy, really kind of cute, like eggshells, so I thought why not make a design that's just kind of light and springy and airy, and that's what I did. So to make the half moons, I did use just little circle stickers. You can use obviously whatever you like, just a piece of tape, French nail guides, reinforcements, whatever you want to use. I just use stickers that I cut in half, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then you're gonna need, if you do want to do the dotting, I used the white acrylic paint by Bella, but you can use obviously the American Crafts, whatever white acrylic paint, or just the white polish that you used earlier, and a dotting tool, of course. And then you're gonna need a top coat, and that's it. So hopefully you guys like it, and we will get started. Okay, so let's get started. I've already applied a base of white to the nails that I want to put the glitter polish on, and then I alternated pink and purples wherever I felt like putting them, because we're just going to do the half moon mani. And so I'm just going to grab one of my little stickers, and I'm going to kind of touch the back because I want them sticky but not too sticky so it ends up sticking on my nail too much. And then I'm going to cut these in half because these are just little circles. Obviously if you're using nail guides or reinforcements you don't have to do this, but I'm not going to waste 2 stickers. Instead, I'll just cut one in half and use one for each. So for now, I'll put one to the side, and I'm going to take one and kind of, I guess you want to think about like how deep do you want your half moon. So for me, I don't want it too deep, but that's all right. So what I'll do is just decide, put it about there, okay? And I am going to push it into the sides, try to get it in there as best I can. I think that one's a little bit crooked. And so that's what's good. That's why I wanted to kind of touch it a little bit, because I didn't want it to stick to my nail too badly. Okay, that looks a little better. So now, since this is purple, the base is going to be purple, I'm going to paint the rest of it pink. And this pink is kind of sheer, so it'll probably take at least 2 coats. So what I'm going to do again, make sure this is pushed all the way in there. And that's kind of why I want to do the white dotting anyway, as you saw. But anyway, there we go. And if you don't want to paint the whole nail purple, you can just paint the very base, and that'll help you kind of color it and not worry too much about that. So I'm just doing it very lightly. I'm not really trying to push polish into this area here because I don't want to make it extra messy. So you can see it's pink, but you can still see some of that purple underneath. So I'm going to let that dry and do another layer of pink. And on the pink nails, I'm going to go ahead and put my little half moon sticker, and I'm going to paint the rest purple. Okay, and I'll be back at that time. The second coat, and before it completely dries, I'm going to go ahead and remove my little stickers slowly, guys. Just kind of peel it up in the direction of the nail, and there it is. As you can see, it has that half moon. I did mess up the nail a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to put top coat anyway. Okay, so I hadn't let my nails, they need to be completely dry, and of course I was being impatient, but that's okay. They look pretty good. So this one I'm going to leave for a little bit longer because I still have to do a second coat. But in the meantime, before I do the other hand, I'm going to show you on these hands. Oh, I'm going to take my Formula X and just apply that on the white nails. So we have our little dots, and it's probably going to take 2 coats to make it look like I want, because you really want the pink dots and the blue and all those different pastel colors to show up. So I'm going to go ahead and finish applying the dots, the Formula X polish. Sorry, I did it and it was out of frame. So I'm going to do 2 coats. That's only 1 coat. So on all the white nails, I'm going to come in and continue applying, like I said, probably about 2 coats so I can get a good amount of the different spangles and colors and shapes that are in there. So once this coat dries, I'll come in with a second coat and we'll be back to finish up the design. If you guys like the nails just like that, you can definitely just go into your top coat and just leave it at that, but I'm going to add some white dots just to bring some of the white from the other nails into this design. So I'm just taking the cap of the acrylic paint, and I'm just going to dip in there. And I usually like to start in the middle, I don't know why, just because that should be the larger dot. And then you're just going to dot out from there along that line, okay? So, let's see here. And if you just like it nice and neat without too much, then you know you can just, like I said, just top coat it and not add the dots. But I like to add the little dots, and look at how different that makes it look. So I'll do that with all the nails. Once they're dry, we'll come back and do our top coat. And of course, when I went to grab my top coat, I smeared this nail. I touched something on the way there. But anyhow, so we're just going to apply our top coat, and I'm going to use Seche Vite. And of course, you can apply whatever top coat you love. With Seche, some people say they don't like it because it shrinks. Now just make sure, in my opinion, that you really coat all the edges all the way to the tip, and it shouldn't shrink. I think sometimes when you don't cover the whole design, maybe you might have some pooling on the sides or on the edges, you know, but other than that, I have pretty good luck with it. So we're just going to give it a top coat, and I'll probably do 2 top coats on the glitter because it was very chunky. And that's it. So hopefully you guys like the design, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.